Man dressed as woman in wheelchair hurls cake at Mona Lisa painting. It's another headline I thought I'd never hear. Ad blocker detected. Damn right, you. Damn right, there's an ad blocker. Fuck you. The perpetrator called on people to think of the earth as he was led away by security. A man disguised as an elderly woman in a wheelchair has thrown a cake at the Mona Lisa in a moment described as jaw dropping by witnesses. Leonardo da Vinci's famous painting was unharmed in the incident at the Louvre in Paris on Sunday, as the attack left a smear of white cream across its protective glass. Yeah, the Mona Lisa isn't like out. You can't really see it in pictures, but there's a protective glass shield in front of the Mona Lisa. I've been to see the Mona Lisa, by the way. It's a lot smaller than you think it would be. The perpetrator, wearing a wig and lipstick, called on people to think of the earth as they were led from the scene. Like, see if that person actually did damage to the Mona Lisa. Like, it's classed as priceless. Now, criminal damages would come into effect whenever it's a crime. Like, if you spray paint a wall, like, that is not going to carry anywhere near as major a sentence if you take out a sledgehammer and destroy the wall. Like, it's measured by damage, the cost of the damage you've done. If this idiot, like, fucked up the Mona Lisa, like, priceless, something that's literally been valued as priceless, like, you could have literally got a life sentence for that because like the fucking crime scales with the monetary cost of the damage you did. Liverpool FC fan Clevis, because that's fucking relevant. Liverpool FC fan. that that just appeared down the bottom, like on the screen as he was talking. Liverpool FC job. Liverpool FC fan, who did not wish to share his second name, was at the Louvre following his side's 1-0 defeat in the UEFA Champions League. Right, okay then. Didn't want to share his second name. Was at the Louvre following his side's 1-0 defeat at the UEFA Champions. Someone pulled a little sickie in work, didn't they? So they could see the game. Someone pulled a little bit of a sickie, I'm sure. I had mixed emotions. Was feeling sad and disappointed, the 26-year-old from Albania told the PA news agency. I came to Paris for the match, and the second thing I planned to do was see the Mona Lisa. Some guy dressed as an old woman on a wheelchair attacked it with a cake. What were the odds that that would happen? Well, fellow Louvre visitor Luke Sundberg, a track and field runner from Denver, Colorado, witnessed the incident as he was queuing to view the masterpiece. The crowd began gasping, and we looked up and some man in a wheelchair, dressed as an old lady, ran up to the painting and started punching it before smearing cake all over it. So he tried to punch the fucking thing. Jesus. It took about 10 to 15 seconds for the security to actually take the man away, but the crowd seemed to panic a little bit. It was jaw-dropping. It was a lot to take in, considering how historic the Mona Lisa is. The moment was once in a million. I think I was meant to say 1 in a million. The activist was also seen throwing roses in the gallery. As he was escorted out by security, he was heard saying, "Think of the earth. There are people who are destroying the earth. Think about it. Artists tell you, think of the earth. That's why I did this." I think someone might be a little bit insane. A video from Mr. Sundberg showed a crowd near the painting break into applause after the cream was cleaned from the glass. The 16th century work had the glass installed in the 1950s to protect it after an acid attack. Following Sunday's incident, a 36-year-old man was detained and sent to a police psychiatric unit. Yeah, I was going to say, yeah. Yeah, the Paris prosecutor's office said on Monday. It said it had opened an investigation into the damage of cultural artifacts. Like, think of the earth. Like this. This is the thing, is right, and I say this to every single group. Right, it doesn't matter if you're right wing, left wing, or if you're fucking. Doesn't matter if you're the Proud Boys. It doesn't matter if you're fucking Extinction Rebellion or just any of these other groups. Right, if you have a message that you want to get across, don't do things that will piss people off. Right. Don't do things that will piss people off. Don't damage cultural artifacts. Don't block traffic. Don't run around beating people up. That goes for fucking Antifa as well, right? See, as soon as you do all of that shit, like the average Joe in the street, like everyone needs to remember that the internet is not real life, Twitter is not real life. The average Joe in the street is going to look at you and go, "What a bunch of fucking maniacs," and then not give a shit about anything you have to say, right? And then if anything, if you do it enough, you know, the thing that you want to talk about, be it climate change or politics or whatever, the thing that you want to talk about then gets immediately associated with that type of behavior. Why do you think when everyone goes like, "Oh, I'm a vegan," everyone turns around and goes, "Oh, vegans are all like fucking mental lunatics, aren't they?" And that's why, is because all that protesting shit, that's now been associated with it. All the mad stuff, right? So I'd say that to everyone. If you're doing any type of activism, don't do shit like this because you are trying to win over the everyman, and shit like this just makes the everyman fucking hate you.